Hide. Okay, there. So we are recording. So there we go. All right. So let's say we have negative 5 plus 2. Okay, if we have negative 5 plus 2, I'll have 5 reds and 2 yellows, correct? Okay. So then if we take away the reds and the yellows that match up, what am I left with? 3 reds. So 3s are always negative. Okay? So 3s are always negative. If we would have negative 8 plus 9. Now, you don't have this many tiles in front of you now. So we'll have to go, how are we going to do this? Well, if you think about it, if you have this many reds and this many yellows, what's the difference between them? How far apart is this number 8 from 9? 1 away. So these are 1 away. Now, if we match up reds and yellows, we're only 1 away. Now, should it be positive or negative? Should you have a yellow or a red? Which is a bigger number, the yellow or the red? Yellow. So if the yellow is the bigger number, then this answer should be positive. Yellow should be positive. Now, let's go way big. Let's go negative 50 plus 6. Negative 50 plus 6. Well, you would have 50 reds and only 6 yellows. So you take 6 away from the 50. You take 6 away from the 50, and how many reds would you be left with? How many reds would you be left with? If you take six reds away from the 50, or 6 yellows, you have 6 yellows and 50 reds. So when you match them up, 6 of these come from each. So 6 and 6 go away. So what's 6 less than 50? 44. So you'd have 44 reds. So then it would be a negative 44. Okay? So when we do addition, if they don't have the same signs, okay, you have reds and yellows. Now, if they have the same signs, like negative 20 plus negative 10, you have 20 reds and 10 reds. So how many reds do you have total? Because when you have yellows and reds, you kind of match them up and slide them away. But when you have reds and reds, you slide them together. And how many reds are you going to have? 30. So if you have 30 and they're all red, they're going to be negative 30. They're going to be negative 30. Okay? So we will have some that are positive. So if I have 5 yellows and 2 yellows, how many yellows am I going to have? 7. Okay? So we will have some that are positive, some that are negative and negative, and we just combine them together. Okay? Now, that's addition. Now let's look at subtraction. Okay? Let's look at subtraction. When we do subtraction, 6 minus 2, you can just do in your head. What's 6 minus 2? 4. You can just do that in your head. But when we have 2 minus 6, 2 minus 6 it doesn't give you a positive number. So what we're going to do is change that to an addition problem. 2 plus negative 6. you have 2 yellows, 6 reds. You combine those two with 2 of this. You can take these 2 and take 2 away from here. What's left from here? -4. Okay. Now, some of you can do this without thinking about the tiles. Some of you can just go ahead and straight figure this out. But others, no, which is fine. If we have 7 minus a -4, minus a negative is what? Plus a positive. So 7 minus a -4 is 7 plus 4, which is, what's 7 and 4? 11. Okay. -3 minus 5 is the same as -3 plus a -5. -3 plus a -5. Now, this would be, using our tiles, this would be 3 reds and 5 reds. If you have 3 reds and 5 reds, how many reds do you have? 8 reds. If you have 8 reds, it's -8. Okay, it's -8. All right, last one. -6 minus a -10. -6 minus a -10. Remember, when you have subtraction with addition with positive and negative numbers, change it to an addition problem. So you change this and this plus a +10 plus a positive. -6 and 10. 6 reds, 10 yellows. If we match up 6 of these with 6 of these, how many yellows are left? 4 yellows. So that means we're at a +4. Okay? So that's what we're doing today, is we're going to work on a worksheet. Do not use your calculators. No calculators today. No calculadora. Nada.